Hey everyone! Did you know that nearly 1 in 3 couples admit that jealousy has been a major issue in their relationship? Yes, it's that common. But here's the kicker. Many of us don't even realize we're letting jealousy ruin a good thing until it's too late. Today we're diving deep into the green-eyed monster that lives within so many relationships, jealousy. It's that nagging feeling we've all felt at some point, usually lurking when we least expect it. And while a little bit of jealousy is actually natural, letting it take control can lead to some serious problems, even sabotage the most loving relationship. The good news? You can prevent jealousy from running the show. So let's explore why jealousy pops up, how it can spiral out of control, and most importantly, what you can do to keep it from ruining your relationship. All right, let's be real. Jealousy can be a massive roadblock in any relationship. It often starts small, a passing glance, an offhand comment, maybe even something as simple as seeing your partner chatting with someone else. Suddenly, that minor moment becomes a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions. Are they into them? Am I not enough? And just like that, you're on the jealousy roller coaster. Jealousy, left unchecked, can lead to some serious trust issues, even if there was trust to begin with. Insecurity starts creeping in, and that jealousy-driven mistrust turns into accusations, snooping, and constant suspicion. Over time, it erodes the foundation of any relationship, leaving it shaky and unsteady. The worst part? Jealousy can make us doubt ourselves just as much as we doubt our partner, chipping away at both our self-worth and the health of our relationship. So what causes jealousy to pop up in the first place? One of the most common triggers is fear. Fear of losing the person we love, fear of not being enough, or fear of being replaced. Society feeds us the idea that we need to be the perfect partner, and when we don't measure up to those unrealistic standards, we feel vulnerable, and vulnerability is like fuel for jealousy. Another big one is comparison. Ever notice how easy it is to compare ourselves to others, especially people we think our partner might find attractive? This doesn't even have to be about looks. It could be their career, their sense of humor, their confidence, and suddenly we're convinced our partner is secretly wishing they were with someone else. But remember, our minds love playing tricks, and jealousy is just one of its favorite games. So how do we keep jealousy in check? First, it's crucial to recognize the feeling when it arises. Instead of letting it fester and grow into something unmanageable, acknowledge it. Say to yourself, all right, I'm feeling jealous right now. This tiny moment of self-awareness can make all the difference. Once you acknowledge it, ask yourself where it's coming from. Is it based on something real? Or is it stemming from your own fears and insecurities? Communication is your secret weapon here. Talk to your partner about how you feel, not in an accusatory way, but in a way that expresses your emotions honestly. You could say something like, "Hey, I've been feeling a little insecure lately, and I just want to check in with you." 9 times out of 10, your partner will reassure you. And the simple act of talking it out can put things in perspective. Building self-confidence is another powerful antidote to jealousy. The more secure you feel about who you are, the less room jealousy has to grow. Invest time in things that make you feel good about yourself, whether it's a hobby, work, or even taking time to focus on personal growth. When you're confident in yourself, you're less likely to feel threatened by others. Here's a story that might sound familiar. A friend of mine was in a relationship where jealousy became a major issue. At first, it seemed like no big deal, just little moments of jealousy here and there. But over time, it got worse. They'd check each other's social media, question each other's every move, and it got to the point where they'd start arguments over things that weren't even real issues. Finally, one day, they sat down and had an open, honest conversation. They talked about why they felt insecure and what each of them needed to feel safe in the relationship. It wasn't easy, but addressing it head on allowed them to break the cycle of jealousy. Today, their relationship is much stronger because they learn to trust each other, and they no longer let those irrational fears control them. They took that jealousy and turned it into something productive, a stronger bond. And that's what can happen when you face jealousy rather than letting it fester. So let's recap. Jealousy is natural. Everyone feels it at some point. But when it starts driving your behavior, it can wreak havoc. By recognizing jealousy and acknowledging where it's coming from, we stop it from taking over. Open communication with your partner about your insecurities can help you gain the reassurance you need. And remember, building your own self-confidence is a powerful way to make sure jealousy doesn't find a foothold in the first place. The takeaway here? Jealousy doesn't have to control you or your relationship. With a bit of self-awareness, communication, and confidence, you can keep jealousy at bay and focus on building a relationship based on trust and understanding. So tell me, have you ever felt jealousy creeping into your relationship? How did you handle it? Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're interested in more ways to improve your relationships, check out my other videos on communication and personal growth. Remember, healthy relationships don't just happen. They're built one small action at a time. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.